Welcome to Beware of Bears channel.
Get excited, because it's that time. Time for me to tell you about the Elimination Chamber preview match.
What's the plan?
Before the weekend's Elimination Chamber Premium Live event, we're holding a preview match on SmackDown. A 6-woman tag. You, Xia Li, and Lacey Evans versus Carmella, Bayley, and Doudrop.
Fine by me.
Doudrop is here and ready for a fight.
The following is a 3-on-2 tag team handicap match. Introducing first, from Ayrshire, Scotland, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Doudrop.
She has gone from fabulous to untouchable.
And representing Damage Control from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Get ready for one of WWE's most eye-popping athletes.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Betty Rage.
For a young second, we're about to see a martial arts masterpiece.
Lacey Evans is the last-minute scratch tonight, so this Elimination Chamber preview is now officially a 2 versus 3 handicap match.
No details on Lacey Evans' absence yet, but it's certainly not like her to no-show.
Yeah, definitely a head-scratcher, but these 5 superstars will have to do their best to ignore the distraction and focus on the business at hand.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Oh, right across the solar plexus.
Doudrop getting worked on right now.
This is all of Doudrop's fortitude getting tested.
Oh, foot just stomping down. Looking worse for wear in the corner now. Shot right in the midsection. He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with 2. Oh, saw it coming.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
Tag. Oh, ouch. And Doudrop looked fairly shaken up by that blow.
Yeah, but at this point in a handicap match, you have to expect some lasting damage. Considering the situation, things could be far worse.
Ooh, look at her answering back. Harlem sidekick. Back fist.
Nasty.
Lands a body shot.
Super cut. Good night. And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. And that definitely made solid impact. Knee right to the face. Just a continuous rush on Doudrop here.
Yeah, Doudrop's defensive instincts need to kick in. Scary pattern starting to form as that upper area takes more damage.
Bang! Can she do it here?
Here are your winners, Betty Rage and Xia Li.
There are some that say the superstar is riding coattails into the ring, but after the win tonight, those critics might be a little quieter.
With each victory, she makes it that much harder to dismiss her as anything less than a legitimate superstar.
Yep, that's what we call a good day at the office.
I gotta admit, I'm a little spooked by the whole Lacey Evans thing. I know we haven't seen eye to eye lately, but that's weird, right?
I meant what I said before. Just because we disagree sometimes doesn't mean that you can't still come to me for advice or guidance. And yeah, very weird. Seems pointed. I would have even pointed a finger at my client given how ruthless she is. But I was with Dewdrop right before the match. Couldn't have been her.
I get taking no prisoners in the ring, but pushing a lighting rig on someone is a whole other level.
Well, you know my guess.
What's your guess?
Seriously? Is there anyone who would benefit from an open spot in the match? Maybe someone who benefited in the past when a lighting rig fell on your tag team partner before the Money in the Bank match? Someone who's shown she's prone to extreme actions? Like hitting my client with a car? Don't be dumb about this.
Maybe you're right. Ava does have something to gain if she could maneuver her way into the match.
I still respect the choice you made the night of your last tag team championship match, but that doesn't mean I've changed my opinion. That girl is just waiting to take advantage of you. More than she's done already. But we'll see soon enough how it plays out for Ava when WWE announces the final entrant.
Dude, did you hear about this hashtag Dark Pod thing for the Women's Elimination Chamber? There's gonna be like a whole human in one of the chamber pods, but it'll be dark, so we won't know who it is until it opens.
Yeah, I've heard about it, Riddle.
It's wild. There's a lot of rumors flying around about who's going to be inside, so I gotta ask. Are you in the Dark Pod?
Me?
Yeah, I won't tell if you are.
I'm not in the dark pod, Riddle.
Oh, okay. So I gotta ask, am I in the Dark Pod?
You?
I won't tell if I am.
I don't think so, Riddle.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Thanks, bro.
I can't believe that more people aren't guessing that I'd be in the Dark Pod.
Are you in the dark pod?
No, but I should be. I'm the best thing this women's division has got right now. I shouldn't be left out of this historic match.
Hey.
Rude.
Can't say we've ever had anything like a dark pod before, and I've seen a lot around here.
Actually, you do see a lot around here, Tom. Any chance you know who's inside that dark pod?
Why would you think I know that?
I don't think you know, Tom. I'm just asking.
Nope.
Huh. Never knew you to be so short. You usually have a lot to say.
Good luck out there tonight, LJ.
The SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line here tonight in one of the most highly anticipated Elimination Chamber matches of all time.
Thanks to the all-time talents vying for the title and one mystery opponent Any guesses on who's in there, Corey?
If I were competing, I'd be terrified to see Ava Moreno walk out of that dark pod, especially in light of what she just did to Lacey Evans.
Allegedly. Ooh.
Back into the ring.
What impact!
From the middle rope. Oh, splash!
Top rope, putting it all on the line.
And here she comes.
She has been salivating, waiting.
Take off. Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
Taken to the air and completely wiping out.
Kick. She's starting to look concerned. And some effective offense with that one. And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
That's right, Carmella. Let her know. Let them all know you are the most beautiful woman in all of WWE.
She re-enters the ring now. Oh, man, by the hair. And whip. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
And she gets herself out of a precarious position.
Reverse DDT.
And the savage knee to the face. My goodness. Oh, coming in hot.
Definitely something to prove here, Byron. She can pin her opponent right here. And she's not done yet.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
There they go. Two drop boards that attack.
Ooh, what a forward throw.
Bullseye with the back fist.
Slips out of the way.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull net slam.
Oh, man.
Shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her. She breaks the ribs count.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Face rake. And knee. Got caught the knee there. And the count stopped short of two.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
And a well-executed move we just saw there. High-angle belly to back suplex. One after the other. Placed in the corner. Target in the arm. This is gonna hurt. No, she covers for the pin. And that's the end. She's eliminated. Oh my! Coming back in the ring. Counters. This could be an opportunity.
Down with a snapmare.
Has Dewdrop in her grip.
Look at that in here. This could be it. And tonight has been eliminated. Gotta find a way to get out of this.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea. And she is feeling the electricity from the crowd now.
Elbow smash. Oh, ow.
Turn out the lights.
Oh, boy, gonna cut off the ring.
Guillotine locked in. Think about all the pain she's...
Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long while we're bridging out.
Incredible.
Buster. On the outside now, one of the most dangerous places to be in the Elimination Chamber. And now she's looking to go top rope. And back into the ring she goes.
She begins to stir back up, but doesn't look good.
Running knee lift
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Oh! Bayley setting her up. No turning back from the Rose Plant.
Is Bayley closing this out? She's staying elusive. Reversal on top of reversal.
Oh, counters right into the bread bag.
Escape just in time. Ooh, brutal body shot.
Monster set up in the corner. Ooh, she responds with a counter.
Both wrists captured. That was nasty. Boom! Ridiculous standing shooting star.
She's going for it. This could be. Oh, my God, it was so close.
How does it? This could be it. Cover for the win.
Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her. Another big move. Oh, my God.
He got the shoulders down.
Makes a cover.
And Carmella has been eliminated. Elimination.
She's setting something up. Tossed aside. Mat slam with some attitude.
She catches Bayley.
He's queuing it up again. Down the Broadway. One more time, throwing the heavy artillery. Try to go for it again. Oh, my God. That could end Bayley's night. Makes the cover.
Bayley has been eliminated.
Is about to open. It's been the best kept secret in WWE since it was announced. Everyone's on the edge of their seats to find out who's inside.
The wait is almost over because the mystery entrant into the Elimination Chamber is about to be revealed. It's Justine, WWE legend and Hall of Famer Justine is the mystery entrant into the Elimination Chamber match. One of these two women will be the next SmackDown Women's Champion.
But how? We haven't seen Justine in the ring for over a decade since her career-ending injury. She certainly doesn't look injured to me, Corey. And she also doesn't look like she minds that the woman standing in the way of winning a championship is her niece. Justine immediately on the offensive. Setting her up and down.
It looks as if her niece was completely caught off guard by this. She's getting dominated in there.
Wait a second, we've seen this before, but not in a very long time.
It's vintage Justine here tonight. The Justine Jammer with the cover.
1, 2, 3. It's over.
We have a new SmackDown Women's Champion, and I can't believe I'm saying this. It's Justine. Justine is the new SmackDown Women's Champion.
There were so many names thrown around about who was going to be in the dark pod, and Justine wasn't even on the list. Her niece must be shocked.
I think the entire WWE Universe is shocked. I'm having flashbacks to 2002.
Simply unbelievable that we are witnessing this right now. What a moment in WWE history.
Did you know?
That Justine was in the dark pod? No. They kept that secret under wraps, even from me. But I could have told you not to trust her, even though it would have been hard to convince you of that.
I can't believe it happened. And I was there, getting pinned. She's my aunt. I'm supposed to be able to trust family.
I thought I was like family when we were partners, and you know how that turned out. But there is an upside to having lived through that experience.
What's that?
I can help you now. Listen, no one knows your aunt like I do. I remember what she was like when she was on the main roster, what got under her skin, her toughest opponents, her regrets, her weaknesses. If you're on a collision course with her now, and you seem to be, you'll want me by your side to give you the best chance to beat her and win the championship that should have been yours. The best way to take down your aunt is to make her confront the past.
Confront the past. Interesting idea. I'll think about it.
Well, that was one of the wildest things I've ever seen in WWE.
You're telling me.
I know she's your family, but I can't get over how these legends come in and trying to make everything about them. Why can't the older generation stand aside and let us have our shine? They already had their time.
Justine certainly makes everything about her. But I don't care what kind of a miraculous recovery she may have had. Justine should have let me have my moment.
Right? How can these WWE legends expect WWE to grow and move forward if they stay stuck in the past? I'm not the only one in the locker room who feels this way. If you need help with your aunt, you've got backup. But these legends think they're hot, but put them up against a faction of the top and upcoming current superstars and we shut them up real fast. We need to force them to embrace the future.
Embrace the future. Huh. You might have something there.
Our brand new SmackDown Women's Champion is here to address the WWE Universe after her shocking return and victory at Elimination Chamber.
So, I have a little bit of an announcement to make. I've been medically cleared! Surprise! You know, I thought I had closed the books on my WWE career. But being around here lately reignited a light I thought had gone out. As I got involved, coming back into WWE, first with my podcast, and then as a manager, I started to wonder. Edge, Lita got second acts. Why not Justine? The more I gave, the more I realized, you need me. You need me because you deserve to see me finally reap the rewards of the path I trailblazed. To fulfill the promises that I wasn't able to keep when my career got cut short. What the hell? I was wondering when you would show up. Figured you would, given how much you like to ride my coattails.
What are you talking about? Why didn't you tell me you were cleared? And why haven't you called me back?
Would you have paid attention if I had? After the way you laughed at me when I suggested we team up for the Money in the Bank tag team match? After you never thought to ask me how I was doing whenever I mentioned my doctor's appointments? I'm beginning to think I should have set up those lighting rigs to fall over on you instead.
You didn't.
Why wouldn't I? Because I'm an old, washed-up, past-her-prime legend. Girlie, you best not insult me, because I taught you everything you know. LJ. Too bad you don't have the goods to back it up. I was proud when you decided to wear your own gear for your debut and make your own mark. But it was probably then that I started to realize you don't have what it takes to push our family name forward in this business. That I'd have to do that myself.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, LJ? You followed me around like a shadow your entire life, and you don't understand. When you decided not to use the chair in your main event match with Ava, did you think you could get ahead by following the rules? Cute. That's not how it works. I would never have made that mistake. Because I've always known exactly what I want. What I needed to do. In a world that was 5 times as hard and 7 times as brutal for me. I tried to push you, but you wouldn't even take advice from me, a WWE legend. Decided to stay loyal and help your leech of a friend Ava instead. You know the difference between you and me, LJ? I've never been content walking in someone else's path. And I never had the luxury. I've always had to make my own.
My head is spinning here. Justine's not only back, but she's put a target on her niece?
Justine's certainly drawn a line in the sand here tonight.
How do you even respond to a betrayal like that? From a member of your own family?
I think we're about to find out. And I have a feeling that whatever she has to say, it could have some big ramifications for the WWE Universe.
You know what I find curious, Auntie? That for someone who's so adamant about creating her own path, you're pretty consistent in bringing up the past and what you've already done. Boo-hoo, I'm Justine. It was so hard for me. I don't doubt it. But I also don't see any other WWE legends standing in the ring right now telling a sob story about unfinished business. Maybe that's because they accomplished what they set out to do. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? If you failed because you were so mistreated, put upon, and unlucky with an injury, or if you failed because you just don't have what it takes.
You shut your mouth.
Nah, I'm done listening to what you have to say. And I'm done asking for your advice. The only thing I'm asking for, the only thing I'm demanding is to set the record straight. You think you're so powerful that the only thing that stopped you back in your day were forces beyond your control? Some sort of big bad that had it out for you? Then I'm going to tear apart your past and prove that it wasn't them, whoever you think of them is. It was you, Justine. Weak, powerless, a lot of talk and no action. And then I'm going to tear you apart. And at WrestleMania, take the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Did we just see a WrestleMania match being made?
I think we did, Saxton, and I got to admit, it's not a matchup I thought we'd ever get on the grandest stage of them all, and I also don't think we've ever seen a statement that powerful from this superstar.
I've got to agree, Corey, and if Justine's going to have her past torn apart in any way, well, let's just say there's a lot to unravel there.
I thought what you said in the ring was exactly on the money, and I'm happy to help you take Justine down by, how did you put it?
Tear apart her past?
That's it. I think Justine's plan is to steer clear of you before the WrestleMania match, which is official, by the way. But if you want to get the upper hand, you might not have to take the fight directly to Justine anyway. Taking some steps to remind Justine about her biggest regrets will go a long way. I have a few ideas, and I've already made some calls to get a couple of other WWE legends to help too.
I gotta ask, are you just helping me so that you can get back at my aunt?
Oh, there's definitely an element of revenge to it. Do you know what it's like for people to think I'm the villain of my story? But I also meant what I said to you on day 1 at Survivor Series. I'm here to help you. Justine's so stuck in the past and her grievances that she's forgotten her obligation to help the next generation, even her own niece.
Ain't that the truth?
Are you ready to get started? I do have one idea that involves a certain red-haired, moonsaulting WWE legend. But with the amount of grievances your aunt has against this company, there's definitely more than one way to approach this.
You talking about Lita?
Who else could it be with that description?
Let's start with her then. What are you thinking?
One thing your aunt could never shut up about was that Lita got the first women's cage match in WWE, not her. A steel cage match with Lita would certainly rub that in her face.
Lita's just going to agree to that?
No, but if you lure her to Raw by making her think she's getting another Raw Women's Championship opportunity, confront her backstage, and I bet you can get her in a match. After her near miss with Becky Lynch last year, she's still got an itch.
WWE legend and Hall of Famer Lita has graced us with her presence here tonight.
From behind! What is she doing here attacking Lita?
No clue, but it looks like she wants a fight.
And I hope everyone has cleared the way because this backstage brawl has the potential to get out of hand really fast.
Backstage is a tricky area to navigate, even under the best circumstances. So imagine having to do it with 2 superstars throwing hands.
And that was a well-executed attack.
Ouch. Oh my gosh!
Boom! Oh, strong impact.
Oh, man. Oh, my gosh, what impact.
Evades their offense. Steel chair to the ribs. She avoids the attack completely.
Spinning sit-out powerbomb. Just like that, Lita counters. Ah, she fights Lita back.
Oh no, this isn't gonna be good.
Flapjack! Oh, what a counter.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Hair whip!
Able to avoid any harm there.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. That was brutal, but it looks like this brawl's over now.
Now, can we get some help back there, please?
Well, look who it is. A ding-dong. Get out of my locker room.
Hi, Bailey.
Here to steal someone else's sponsorship deal? Is that why you're after Lita? She's got one you want, doesn't she?
Wow, you have quite a one-track mind, Bailey.
So what? Don't need more than one track when it's the right track. I'll be watching you.
Kind of creepy, but fine with me. You're more than welcome to watch me beat Lita.
I hope you won't make a habit of being here on Raw.
Nice to see you too, Charlotte.
And don't try pulling what you pulled on Lita on me. First of all, you wouldn't succeed. I'd wipe the floor with you. But I'd rather not expend the minimal amount of time and effort it would take to do so.
If you need any advice when it comes to steel cage matches, I'm happy to help. It's one thing to take on a legend, but I've taken on a McMahon in a steel cage. Naturally, it was a memorable instant classic of a match.
Wait, didn't you lose that match?
Win, lose, who really remembers? Just don't let your opponent weasel out of their clothes to escape. That would be an embarrassing way to lose. You know, hypothetically.
Right. I think I'm good on advice.
Suit yourself.
You know, provoking WWE legends is usually a bit frowned upon by management.
I needed to get Lita's attention. Besides, another WWE legend provoked me first.
As management, I'm supposed to say that's no excuse. Consider this a warning.
And as Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid who's not WWE management?
You certainly know how to entertain, and knowing Justine, I'm sure it's getting under her skin.
It's the second-generation superstar who's here to write her own story.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making her way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Betty Rage.
This young superstar really is the complete package.
Here comes the Queen of Extreme.
And from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita.
A true, fearless daredevil, the Hall of Famer herself, Lita.
Ellie, a couple of women have held the original women's championship more than Lita. And Lita can still compete at a level to overtake them, I guarantee you.
Without question, as much as Lita has accomplished in our industry, she has not missed a beat.
The road to WrestleMania is paved in steel tonight as the legendary Lita and her opponent square off in a...
Could be nap time. This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
Can she get out of this situation? Rolls over. It does. What a counter.
Oh, man. First one missed. Second one didn't. Effective.
slam. She's trying to ascend the cage now.
Making the big climb towards victory. Pulls the leg. Oh! And every inch climb puts you in a more perilous position.
Rollerball. Oh no, she is set plummeting to the canvas.
That was a nasty fall for her.
And that was a precisely measured attack.
Look at all these stunts. Look at this, just unloading. And a stop to the gut, too.
Oh, this isn't pretty. Lita's hopes are waning here.
Yeah, Lita has to wake up and fast.
Placed into the corner. Oh, look at the kick right to the midsection. And a boot in the face. Ooh! That offense really hitting her hard.
Yeah, this has been grueling. The story of this cage match is getting written on these competitors' bodies. Could be what she needed to ignite a rally.
Oh, look at this. Is it enough, guys? Is it enough to get back in this match?
Wow.
So far, so good. Uh-oh. Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
That holds back Lita's attack.
Oh, my God. Ridiculous standing shooting star.
And now she's trying hard to scale up the cage.
Lita's in a bind. Oh, God. Lita in big-time jeopardy. Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here.
And now she's been able to scale the side of the cage. Oh, she lands hard. Oh, what a wind-up.
Lita in absolutely awful shape here. Yeah, she is not looking good right now. Wow!
Vicious combination of strikes. Blackout.
That's a few. Once more, setting it up.
God. She's sewn this up like Betsy Ross.
Heading up and maybe heading out.
Not many places for her to go now. And the sky may indeed be the limit as she continues to scale the side of the cage.
She's looking exhausted from the climb. Does she have the stamina to make it out?
And there you see her moving up the cage. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Betty Rage.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Betty Rage. And from Glasgow, Scotland, almost a superhero, Nikki A.S.H.
No longer in someone else's shadow, this wrestler has a bright future.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Betty Rage.
Highly anticipated matchup. Here comes Mighty Molly.
accompanied by the Hurricane. From parts unknown, Mighty Molly.
I always thought the women's division needed a superhero.
Don't forget, almost a superhero. Molly is fully a superhero. Molly FSH.
Yeah, I dig that. FSH.
Add this to the list of things I never thought I'd see. It's Mighty Molly versus a super legacy superstar.
For those of you who listen to her podcast, i.e. me, it sounds like her niece's new superhero costume is starting to super annoy Justine.
Whoa, hold up. You listen to podcasts other than mine? We're going to talk about this later.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Look out!
She's going up!
Top rope here.
What? You want to talk about putting it all on the line.
Always an extra risk when you dive ringside.
Things taking a turn for her now.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
What a suplex.
Oh, I hope they back up. They're getting too close for comfort.
Well, no one's paying attention to you, Saxton. They're too busy beating the tar out of each other.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. Oh, that good turnaround on Molly.
She'll get sent out the hard way.
You'll pay for that.
No!
Oh, no! Crashing hard onto the floor.
That was playing with fire and getting burned.
The decision to take such a risk at this juncture is questionable. Guys, they are getting way too close for comfort here.
Yeah, I've seen this before, and it doesn't end well.
And she's using this moment to summon all of her strength.
All right, back to it, returning to the ring. And now she has the sturdy upper hand.
Dictating the pace of the match now.
This match is wearing her down.
There's been plenty of action in this match, and the cost of that is really showing now.
Taking it outside the ring now.
Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard.
For everyone to clear out.
Easier said than done. They are not concerned about anyone else's well-being.
Boom, impact.
Oh, no, she's got her on our announce table. This is not going to end well, gentlemen. What does she have in mind?
How do you survive? This is absolutely insane.
Someone call a priest.
Here is your winner, Betty Ray.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
Thanks for watching, and remember, beware of bears.